There were a few really painful scenes for a few people. I noticed the audience reaction. The needles, when they were placed in certain places and put in the mouth.
They came to Jean in the gutter and asked us did we want to get involved with the project. And I'm made up as is. It's been really great.
Our company's tagline is that we're fed by the recovering community. Today is part of my ongoing work as an artist making issue-based work.
My story was, I fell asleep at the back of Bold Street, down a back end street, stoned off my head. I woke up the next morning, it must have been about 4 or 5 o'clock. It had been raining, although the rain hadn't woken me up. It was actually the rats what was jumping on me. I felt disgusted.
Being able to see really authentic movement that comes directly from the experience of recovery.
When we do the sessions, the evaluation is that it brings them really close together. Like specific movements.
Is this what we done before? Before.
And they kind of take risks and they get out of themselves, and they're very open to the work that we suggest that they do, and they're quite vulnerable.
I suppose today, for me, what it's about is remembering where the material comes from. That's, to keep our egos down as well and to keep the piece honest and real. That's inspired us both when we've been in the rehearsal room to make material on the dancers. I think what's been really interesting working with Laurie, he's come from a classical background, seeing how his movement has changed. For me, that's what's interesting, is that our research into like the health side of things is actually informing art.
Everybody, whether you're an addict or not, we have depths of despair, we have pain, we have suffering, we have love in our lives, we have hope, we have fun. And so it's kind of getting that to a wider audience and seeing how people that are not necessarily in addiction can connect to that.
Very, very powerful, very meaningful, very in your face.
Of work in rehearsal about the dancers connecting to the material through themselves rather than portraying a character, where they don't impose stylistically, and that's something that has definitely grown for me, my understanding of that. The aim is not to show, but to just, if you're feeling it, then it will happen.
We have to know it and live it and breathe it, and then once that happens, then you actually become it. And then once you become it, then that translates into the audience as well.
I've never been to nothing like this before, but even though they weren't speaking, you knew what they were on about.
Well, it is like a spiritual thing, because it kind of reaches people and touches people, and they come away going, wow.
This idea of spirituality, there's a lot more to kind of think about than just yourself. And I think that's what I've always wanted to kind of achieve as an artist, to like make sure that my work is affecting me and I'm affecting my work, and that other people are kind of more important.
We've got a really strong piece, but I think even more magical about that is it's kind of feeding into people that are still struggling in recovery, and to show them that there is actually a life out there, and there is like an absolutely amazing life as well.
If I can help get that message across, even if the message only reaches one single person, one single child, I would have felt that it would all been worth it.
The performance on the night was unbelievable, fantastic.
I'd see it again, yeah, without a doubt, yeah.